Well, he's in Helsinki, Finland. We are live with Adam Rippon. Adam, thanks for joining. I got to start with congratulations. I read the news. You have a show now potentially in the works. You just signed a big development deal, a figure skating comedy series. How does that work?
Listen, Tamron, as long as it works, that's all that
Yes.
matters. And I'm so excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've always wanted to be like in the comedy world, and this is just, it's something that I'm so excited and so grateful for. I have great writing partners that I'm writing it with, Billy Finnegan and Susan Kittenplan. So I'm really excited about it.
I am too. I saw your tweet talking about announcing it to your fans. You said, our skating friends, our family, and like most families, everyone is a little insane. So you will have plenty of material, it sounds like, to pull from.
Oh, I have plenty of material. And with that, I think I definitely need to take you skating sometime because I think that you would love it.
Oh, well, okay. When we can do that, I promise you, when I get on the ice, it will be with you. If you can promise me tips on how to get into leggings and look like you do in those tight pants. That's my whole, you inspire me to do more
100%.
cardio.
I have any tip you need about getting into leggings. I will. You just call me.
I got
And you know where I am. And I'm in Helsinki right now. You just call me. I'll tell you all about the leggings. You'll be fine.
I love it.
You'll be fine.
You know what? So much of like I'm laughing like we're at a bar 3 drinks in because you just are so authentic and you've accomplished so much. Because of, well, I shouldn't say because of this viral moment, but it was a big moment when everyone saw you, an Olympic skier, Gus Kenworthy. You showed, you know, your confidence and your spirit and that you are your authentic self. And it, for you, starts with everything your mother told you.
Totally. And I even have to go back to saying that, like, the moment I had at that Olympics, I had because I think I finally had, like, I had listened to what my mom had always told me, but I finally heard it. And it finally had, like, sunk into me as a person. Because I think, like, when we're young, our mom tells us, you know, believe in yourself and watch the way you speak to yourself, you know, and you're kind of like, okay, mom, stop.
Yeah.
And I think when you get older, you really start to process those lessons that a parent will tell you in the way that you were taught and the way that you grew up. And as I got older, I learned more and more that the things that my mom told me resonated with me so much that I really started living by them.
And the person who really lifted him to the podium in so many ways, his mom, Kelly, joins us from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Kelly, so Adam is in Helsinki, you're in Scranton. We got all the bases covered here, international and local. First off, oh, happy birthday.
I know, it's my mom's birthday.
Yes, happy birthday. Yeah, Adam celebrated his birthday. Was it last week? You turned 31. Yes. When you look at him now, here you are on your birthday. You look at 31 years of love you poured into your baby, and he's always going to be your baby. How does it feel when you see that advice that you gave him resonate even now?
Sometimes it really is so heartwarming when I see him help a friend or when I overhear the way he speaks to someone that may have an issue. And it's, you know, that the influence that you may have had as a parent, the best influence actually is they're owning it and they're making it, you know, they're synthesizing it and actualizing it into their own way. Yeah. They're not just reiterating what I said.
Do you just cry sometimes when you look at the baby pictures and you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I dreamt he'd be. This is the person I dreamt he'd be.
Well, you know, I like that you said that, the person that I dreamt. I had hoped that all of my kids would embrace all of the best of them and not so much seek awards or prizes, but to really experience, like for Adam, for instance, you know, people will say, it must be amazing, you know, an Olympic medal. And I said, honestly, the most valuable thing that he did was he learned how to practice improving himself, because that's what athletes do. They go to the rink or the gym or the track, and every day they work on being better than they were before. And that is an excellent habit, especially for parents out there that are like, why am I paying for Zoom ballet lessons? You know,
That's true. That's true.
because it's not really about getting to the Met. It's about learning to improve and gaining those habits that are going to serve you lifelong. Because I mean, his medal is cool. You know, who doesn't want an Olympic medal? But it, I have
Thanks, Mom.
actually. But I mean, I have a trunk.
I guess
like
it
a
is kind of
Tupperware.
cool.
Well, I have a Tupperware container full, like huge, like a coffin full of his awards and trophies, and it's in a high place in my garage.
Right, right.
I
Because
think
it's his heart. It's his heart you want people to see. Adam, I watched you listen to your mom, and I can see your cheeks got a little rosy. I mean, just to have your parent, your mom, so proud of you. I was also thinking about the show that you have in the works. Who is going to play your mom's character in the show? Because you got to include your mother in some way. I say Meryl Streep plays your mother in your TV series. Who plays your mom?
Well, so the TV series isn't about my life. It's just sort of about like skating
Yeah.
in general. It's sort of like it's like Best in Show meets Parks and Rec. But if my mom were to have a character on the show, obviously, yes, Meryl Streep. How could we not? And I'm sure she'd just be waiting for that call. So that's really good to know. And if she isn't, we have, as my mom said, a coffin-sized box of medals that we could offer.